We're staying in room 5129 in the Jambo House. We have a 1-bedroom value accommodation. Why don't you come inside and take a look? It smells so nice in here. And when you first get into this room, you're gonna notice that's a little dark, so you wanna go ahead and turn the lights on. But once you get the lights on, it's really nice in here. So I'm standing here at the door we just came through. And the first thing I wanna point out to you is if you need an adjoining room, they do have those. So in this case, this room could be an adjoining room, but we didn't do that, so we're not gonna show you that. But I will show you this kitchen, full kitchen, which is so nice. I'm gonna start off with this nice island with carved wood, nice countertop, and you would not expect this, but this is a full refrigerator. I mean, this is nice. So you can store products that you brought with you, or maybe you have things delivered, or maybe you just wanna put leftovers in there. You also have a freezer. Now, it does not have an ice maker, but you can make ice, or you can get ice in different areas of the resort. I want to show you that they have a toaster and they have a 12-cup coffee maker, which is really nice. It's not a K-cup, and they do provide the coffee service for you. Let me show you what's in these cupboards. This one has glassware, and this one you're going to have casserole dishes. The ones underneath, and here you have cutting boards and pitcher. Right here you're going to have your cutlery and your cooking utensils. And down here you have your pots and pans, which is great to use on your stove, full-size stove, and full-size oven, and it has baking sheets and grill pans and all kind of things in here. Maybe you just want a microwave. Look at this nice size microwave. Here's some more cupboards. We're gonna open those up. Coffee cups, colander, mixing bowls, and then down here is your dishwasher. Look at this, full-size dishwasher. How nice is that? They do provide dishwashing powder for you so you can wash your dishes while you're here. Here's an ice bucket, and they give you some plastic cups in case you want to use those. And you have some pot holders and dish towels, this nice countertop. Look at the sink, very good size. Above it, in this cabinet, you have plates and bowls and serving bowls. And then underneath, you have your trash, and you have a dish drainer, and you have extra dish towel, paper towels, and things to clean up your dishes with, as well as what they provide for you up here on the cabinet. Now, on the other side of the kitchen is this very large closet. So let's take a look. And in here, you're gonna see your extra pillow and blanket, ironing board and iron. This is quite large, so you can store all your suitcases in here, or maybe you wanna put your purchases in here if you're going shopping. Okay, now we have a dining area, which is very nice. It'll seat 4. Now, we have here a little dresser. And here, 4 drawers, decent size, so you can unload the suitcases. You have a nice countertop here and here. And then this unit has outlets and USB ports. Above it is a very large television that swivels if you need that. We have a nice chair to relax in, an end table, floor lamp. Look at that nice art on the wall of the necklace. Now you're gonna see here we have a balcony. We're not gonna go out on that right now. I'll show you that in a few minutes, but you do have a balcony in the living room. And then over here we have 2 end tables with 2 lamps that flank this very large couch, which is also a sofa sleeper. So you would pull off the bottom cushions, and then you'd pull the bed out and then put it back in. So let's travel this way in this wide hall to our bathroom. Now, this unit only has 1 bathroom, but it's a good size. And in here you're gonna find we have double sinks and a nice countertop. And in fact, it has another ledge up here, so you can store things up here. We have a magnifying mirror here, so that's good for makeup, putting on your contacts. And then underneath, these drawers, these are not drawers. They look like drawers, but they're not. They don't open. But underneath you have cubby holes to store things. They give you a hairdryer to use, towels and extra paper products, and they have a garbage can. But if you don't have enough storage, they provide that for you right here with some shelves. So that's interesting. Full-length mirror to check out your outfit for the day. And then, of course, a toilet room. And then on this side is your bathtub shower combination. You do not have a separate shower. You have a nice jetted tub here. They do provide for you Disney products. So you're gonna have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. You don't have to bring your products, but if you did want to have plenty of ledges in here to put your products. Nice shower head, and of course the ever-present clothesline. And then look how nice this is in the shower. Yeah, there's the Lion King. So you have Mufasa and Simba and Timon and Pumbaa. Very nice. Let's go across the hall. Now we're in our bedroom with a king bed, which is very nice. 4 pillows on each side of the bed, which has a very nice headboard. And look who's on there. How cute. On each side of the bed, you're gonna have nightstands and you're gonna have lamps. And in the nightstand, you also have a drawer, Bible, and a shelf underneath. This one has a telephone. They also have outlets and USB ports, so that's very convenient. And then look, we have our balcony here. So let's go out here and check this out. Now you can get a view of the savannah, a view of the resort, or our view is the parking lot, but these trees are pretty thick, so you don't really even realize it. This is a giant balcony. They have 4 chairs and a table out here. Nice to come out here, read a book, prop your feet up, relax, maybe have some coffee or an adult beverage. It's so big, you could fit 8 chairs out here, no problem. Very nice. But then you want to come back into the nice air conditioning. Now I'll point out that they have shears and they also have blackout drapes. There's a desk in this room with a task lamp and a nice mirror above it. All this wood carved furniture, very nice. This has a drawer and a telephone. Here's a dresser with 6 drawers, so you can unload your suitcases. Nice top here and another one here with a swiveling, ginormous television. And I want to point out that both the dresser and the desk both have outlets and USB ports. And then here, if you want to hang your clothes, you can hang them in here in this little closet. And they also have your safe here, so if you want to lock up some valuables. Of course, as always, you put in your own code, so don't forget it. And one last thing that I really enjoy in this unit is this washer and dryer, because who doesn't like to have clean clothes when they're on vacation? They provide to you laundry detergent so you can get your clothes nice and clean and ready to pack up when you're ready to leave. So that's our tour of a 1-bedroom value accommodation here in the Jambo House. We hope you enjoyed the tour. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on our next magic adventure. Bye.